A warm welcome back to Afternoon Express on SABC3 this Wednesday afternoon. Now, the 2017 Durban July is fast approaching, and SABC Sport will be covering the highly anticipated horse race, as well as the glitz, the glam, including celeb guests, high fashion, and the fantastic entertainment. Dean Finder is back in the loft to give us the inside scoop of what he predicts will take place on the racetrack this coming weekend. So, Dean, how do I make money?
If I had the inside scoop, I don't think I'd be sitting here.
No!
I'd already have...
I was hoping I could
been gone.
sneak something in there. Sneak something
Wish
in.
I knew. Wish we all had that crystal ball that would give us.
Now listen, I go to the Durban July often, and I've never, in fact, actually betted on any of the races. I tend to only go there to wear a suit and look good and walk up and down the little roads. But, I mean, the big Durban July race at the end is the kind of the culmination of the weekend. But there are a whole bunch of other races involved in that. One of those is the Betting World 2200. Tell me more about that race.
Okay, so the Durban July is race 7 on Saturday. There's 12 races on the day, and there's various different betting opportunities. This is the first year that Betting World's sponsoring a race on Durban July Day.
Awesome.
And our race happens to be called the Betting World 2200. It's the same distance as the Durban July, and it's known as the consolation race. So horses that didn't quite cut it to make it to the big event, this is their second opportunity to have some bite at the cherry on the big day. And as an owner and as a trainer and as a jockey, it's always nice to win a race on the big day and have a participant, because it's such a focal day. So it made good sense for us when the opportunity arose to try and sponsor something on July Day, and we got the opportunity to do it. It's a grade 3 event. Races are generally graded from grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. And then you get your lower races and down. So a grade 3 is quite a prestigious race. It's a stake of 500,000.
Yeah.
So,
and obviously you guys are, and everyone that's going to be betting on these races is there to make as much money as they can in the process. So, I mean, and to do with that's got to do with those betting odds. I'm trying to pretend like I know everything here, right? Betting odds.
You're doing well so far.
Thank you. What is Betting World betting on that race specifically?
Okay, so those are our odds that we're offering on our race, which is the Betting World 2200 on the screen behind us.
Oh, and those are all the horses there?
Those are all the contestants. Obviously, the top horse is known as the favourite. So his odds are 33 to 10, which means if you put $10 down, you'll win $33.
Oh, my word. Okay,
cool. So that's basically how...
money.
Yeah, that's basically how it works. We what's known as bookmakers, or bookies as often referred to. So the public come and bet with us. We take the liability. If you win, we pay you out.
Okay, so so you guys are hoping that obviously these odds, well, the horses make some cool surprises.
We generally hope that something towards the bottom of the board wins, because most punters back towards the top, the horses at the top, and then we generally not always the rule. But yeah, we're hoping to. We love it. Horse racing's part of our DNA.
Yeah, there's lots of exciting thrill.
Yeah, there's lots of betting opportunities. People bet on sport, people bet on the outcome of lottos. There's lots of different betting opportunities.
Yeah, I see.
But as an organisation, we're very entrenched in horse racing. It's part of our DNA. And
does a race like that then impact the big race on the day? So, like, does a race like this impact the Durban July as a whole?
There is some. So what punters tend to do is they look at past performance, which is known as form. The colloquial term for it is form. So they will look at the form of that race, and there is some indication into the big race. So if Zodiac Ruler, the favourite in our race, in the Betting World 2200, last time he ran about 5 lengths behind the favourite in the Durban July. So if Zodiac Ruler was to win, it would be a very good pointer to Edikov Nance, who's the favourite in the big race.
Sure, there's so much tension on those races, and particularly those jockeys. The only jockey I ever want to be is a disc jockey, and I'll stick to my day job. All right, we'll catch up with you more tomorrow, Dean, with all of this advice as we approach the Durban July this coming weekend.
Great, look forward to it.
So pick your horse, choose a name you like or your lucky number. It's a cheeky art, but promises to be a great experience. So gallop your way to the Vodacom Durban July this weekend and enjoy the race.
Well, there you have it. This weekend is the Durban July, and of course it is the epitome, the highlight of fabulous horse racing, fabulous fashion, and of course the red carpet is going to be cooking. Now, what kind of a red carpet poser are you? I'm kind of just a walk and...
Yeah. I'm also just... I keep it moving.
I keep mine low-key. I like to get into the party as quick as possible, but somebody else isn't.
But I am willing to learn some tricks today, and I am learning to up my red carpet.
I would like to have as much confidence as on the red carpet as what you do. So